He catches my head, and maybe I go here. Try to hold his head along with the knee shield. Don't stop. Go back. Stop him from holding your head immediately. Yeah, like this. Yeah, like it's almost like you're just going to roll to your belly. Yeah. Every time he tries to touch your head, you can off balance him and make him post this hand here by just looking down. We basically start from here. What I want you to do initially is like have your knee be on your side, which means the same shoulder position. Like you don't try to like go here, although you can because there is a shield, but you ideally want to be on your side, because if I remove the shield, or if he removes the shield, like remove the shield, and if I'm flat, he's going to hold me, and then everything's going to be bad because he's going to flatten me out. And it's easier for him to so go back. Okay, we play a small game. Go down. Both of us sit. And one of my legs is inside his, which means one of his legs is inside mine. And I have control of his legs, he has control of my legs. And the game is to see who can stand up. Whoever stands up first wins. Okay, now the quiz. What's needed to stand up? Hand. Okay. And?
One hand, one leg. Opposites. Ideally opposites.
Okay, one hand, one leg. And then what leg is that?
The leg where you will be basing your body on. So one leg should be outside so that you can base the body on it.
Yeah, okay. So for example, if we are here, if I turn to this side, right? This leg is the bottom leg, this leg is the top leg. So I need my bottom leg to stand, because when we do technical stand up, this is the leg that moves. However, if I'm on this side, this becomes the bottom leg, and then we stand. This leg moves. So now, when we played the game, I turned to this side, he also turned to this side, let's say. I controlled his bottom leg so that he can't stand, but I stood. And he couldn't stand because I was controlling his bottom leg. So he tries to stand, but like he can't pull his bottom leg, right? However, if we both chose opposite directions, like I go here, he goes there, both of us have bottom legs, both of us will stand. All right? And it's the same on the other side. So if I chose here and he chooses there, choose here. Yeah, he has this bottom leg, I have this bottom leg. If I control his bottom leg, but he's controlling my top leg and made the mistake, I can stand. But if he controls my bottom leg, both of us can't stand. All right? And if we choose other side, right, like I try to control his bottom, he tries to control my bottom, we both can't stand. But if we both let, then we both stand. Simple, right? Let's see how it plays in half guard now. This is my bottom leg, and it's stuck between him. And usually, like I can't pull it very easily, right? So if he's controlling the top of my knee can't move. So even if you sit, you can't pull out. What you need is your knee to be out. Now, if you have distance, you can do this and stand. Simple, right? So like we start here, we start on the side. What we want to track is him not controlling the top of the knee. If this happens, you post, you get your knee outside. You fight, sit up. Sit up is the same thing. You all know what to say. Do this and sit up. Hand stays the same. You try to block him from holding your head. Otherwise he clubs your head, holds you close, puts you back on the ground. All these bad things. So come back here. Come back. Turn more. Yes. So we're playing here. I want my knee out. I want to block his hand. I want to sit up. I want to go. Let's try. Okay, so I'll turn around a little. Yeah. So my leg is hooking his leg, and my knee is out. Okay. Like I don't like let it free where he can just like put his leg up. This is not something I want. Like I'm actively like hooking and turn around. My knee is out, but also like trying to point so that like his leg is really heavy. Like try to lift your leg up. Should not be possible. If I drop my knee, lift your leg up, should be possible. So like try to keep that in mind when you're playing half guard. You're like hooking his leg and trying to keep this knee up. Just like how we did when we recovered guard, we pointed our knee to the sky. Very similar motion. And his weight is like trying to go there. And it becomes like really hard for him to do the, like, see, you're already posting on that side. Okay. So why am I sitting up? Why not like just play here? It's good. Like, I mean, if I'm here and he's there, I'm not going to get past immediately if I have good control. Also, like, I can try to sweep him, and there are multiple ways. I can sweep him there, I can sweep him there, I can sweep him there. Also, I can come up. The one we're looking at now is trying to come up, but we can also like go left and right. So left and right is pretty simple. We'll look at those off balances now. If you have your knee shield and his weight is on top of you, like he's trying to come close to you. Come close. Yeah. So it's easy for me to like use this leg and just, it's easy for me to just like point both my knees and he's already off balance. He's posting on the hand. So for example, like if he was holding me, like, yeah, and I do this, he's no longer holding me. And it's going to be like, just like a moment where like he doesn't hold me, but I can come back. For example, if I gave him like cross face underhook and I had my knee shield, I do this and I come back here and I stop him from holding my head. All right. So let's do this very simple thing. You can have knee shield, you'll feel a little better, but you need not have it as well. You give cross face underhook to him. You're using, turn around. Yeah. This is almost guard pass from his point of view. So I'm going to like hook. My knee is inside now. Try to bring my knee outside so that my knee can connect with his hip. You can also hit it from here, but it's a little harder. So here, I just point my knee to the sky and use this leg on top of my leg. So this leg is on top of my leg. All right. So I do this. He's letting go of my hand. I just put my knee shield. Start again. All right. Let's try. Next one is simple. Like you want to, every time he tries to touch your head, you can off balance him and make him post this hand here by just looking down. Like I'm not even using my hands. I just go here. My knee is obviously being used as a shield, and I'm turning both my knees to the floor. So he holds me, he grabs, I go here, come back. Simple, right? Let's go. Okay, some theory, right? Let's connect it to like the side control stuff that we did. Like when we did side control, we stopped this. We did elbow escape. This was one. Or we did sit up escape. Underhook, we'll forget for now. Same thing here. Knee is already out, but now let's say like he puts the knee in. I off balance him. He gets the knee out. I can go close guard anytime I want. Or he puts the knee. I off balance him. I can bring my knee out. This is the equivalent of elbow escape. Or hips down. Equivalent of this. Right? Just that like you're starting half out already in a guard and he's trying to cover. So you can go either there, push, get back, or like he gets this. Maybe he even comes close, go there, pull. And if you feel you can't pull, you can obviously like push it. So if you do this, you can obviously like get your knee out first, then pull. So this is always like stopping him from coming close. This is one. Second one was sitting up. So like we already drilled it. So like I want my knee outside and I want to sit up. And why do I want to sit up is the question. So if I am here, he wants to hold me. Right? Go back. Even with the shield, like he can hold me, turn his hips this way and pass. If I stop him from holding, he won't pass. Like every time he tries to pass, there's nothing. And then my leg comes and then like I am attacking now, like I'm doing things to him. So it's good to play on the bottom, but like if I can stop him from like holding my head, I want to sit up, create pressure, because one advantage that he has when he's playing top and I'm playing bottom, he can back away and come back again. So I'm playing here. If he comes forward, it's good. I can stop him and do all these things. But let's say he backs away. Now I don't have connection with him. And because I don't have connection, he goes back. And then we go back to like what Debo was doing in the morning, right? Like he's going to disconnect with me and then come back. So this is like quite like risky for me, because here I have connection with him and I can control where he goes and I can slow him down. When he backs away, I don't have control of him. Like right now I need to like go back to my fort, just defend. Like I can't do anything else here. Maybe this happens, he passes my guard, but I'm still defensive here, right? I'm just trying to survive. There's nothing that I can do to attack. But here, I can attack because it's guard. So if he's coming forward, you can never sit up. At this point, his weight is on top of you. You'll never be able to sit up. It's going to be like really hard to sit up. And there's no necessity as well. Right? Here, you should be looking to play angle, push his head, play guard, try to sweep him somehow or submit him. When he's backing away though, I chase him by sitting up. So he goes back, I chase him. Now if he comes forward, I have a post so he can't come forward. Even if I let go, he tries to hold me. It should be like much hard. And if I get pushed back for whatever reason, push, I can go back and like defend from here. Okay, so what we're going to do now is like start here. If top person chooses to put weight on top of me, I'm going to do elbow escape. He tries to control my knee. I'm going to stop it. Try to get my foot on this hip. Or he tries to control my knee. I off balance him, get my foot on the hip. Tries to hold my head, off balance him, get my foot on the hip. Simple. I'm playing guard. Doesn't put weight on me, starts backing away. I chase, but I don't want to chase like this, where he just suddenly gets me in a guillotine, or like he goes cross face and like pulls me close and then drops me, and yeah, like this, where I get like smashed. So when I come up, I'm still going to block him. I come close, maybe remove, and then just feel the position here. He can choose to sit still, not do anything. He can choose to try and back away. And then I chase. He falls. Or he tries to push back. Okay, I'll accept bottom and I'll play. Alright? So try to play like the half guard game, where like you know the weight is coming, you're playing guard. He's backing away, chasing him, he comes back, you're playing guard. And every time he's coming in, you have the option of attacking him. Like right now I'm not showing the attacks, but like every time like he puts weight and I do this, right now I have control of his hips. All I need to do is control this hand, or maybe even not, just open, and then like things happen here. Like, so I'm here, I control this hand, things happen here. Maybe I don't even open, I just control his hand here, things happen here. Alright? And that will force him to back away, so I'll chase at that point of time. And from here, it's like underhook and wrestling, which we will look at. Let's try. So the drill is going to be this. It's going to be a long drill, so like more time. First drill, person tries to cover the knee, try to put your foot. Second one, off balance, try to put your foot. Third one, he tries to hold, go, put your foot. Then he tries to back away, I try to sit. As I try to sit, he comes back, put my foot. Alright? So you're trying to put your foot actively on his hip by pulling it out. And if you're crunched, you can't pull your knee to your chest. So when you're here, you can easily pull your knee to your chest and put it. Okay? So with him, it'll, see if I'm close to him like this, I can't pull my knee and put, there's no space. But if I'm far, see this? There's so much space for me to put. All right? So get that hand out of the way, get space, put it. Let's go. Let's say side control, right? When does he have control over me? Like, so if I'm lying down, there's a line here between me and him. If his head crosses that line and his body stays on this side, now he's controlled me in some way, right? Like when he gets closer, things are like bad, looking bad for me. He has kind of like split my body with his head and his body. If he puts his head here, he doesn't feel like he has control. The only thing that's stopping me is his hand. All right? I just move and then like things go away. Same thing in guard. Like when I'm here, if his head is on that side, right? Like, and his body is on this side, I feel a lot of weight on me, on my legs. Of course, I can fight here, like create like some off balances, and he'll try to center, and then like I try to center and do things. But if you can keep his head here, this is the best. Like right now, he doesn't have control over me because my body is not split by him. All right. And then like here is where like everything happens. How can I keep his head here? One is physically, I push his head here, which is possible. Like I collar tie, I keep his head here. Like every time he tries to move, I'm just playing like this. My knees, my legs, my hand, and this hand, everything is like keeping him here. This way, he'll never be able to pass. And then I can do my moves. I can also do my moves here. All right. So, but you see this, he's going to break this immediately. Like he's either going to like posture, clear, or sometimes maybe not even posture, just look there and put his weight. Then my hand gets crushed. The hand that was supposed to like block this hand is no longer there. And then he gets my head, things go bad, jiu-jitsu is hard. So my hand being like this, pointing up, gives him the chance to like take. And this is an underhook for him. So I prefer, instead of playing this, playing here. Because I can do this and I can do this. All right. So like he tries to like crush me with his weight. I let go. I just fight here, come back here. He chooses to keep there. I keep him here. All right. And then like things happen here. The only disadvantage with this is I cannot feed it to the guillotine. That's the only disadvantage. But that we fix by going up first, then converting here, and then feeding. Right? So right now, I want you to like be on bottom, ask him to put his weight there, feel the difference, ask him to put the weight here, feel the difference. And then once his head is here, use your hand like a collar tie, like your elbow on his chest and hand holding his head. Try to keep him here, should be possible for some time, but then like when he really moves, you should like feel like having that as hard. Then I want you to turn your elbow down, hand down, elbow pointing to the sky. Fight here, he takes his weight all the way there, I let go, I just fight here. And when he really goes, I can also do this kind of stuff, right? Because like he's like overcompensating there. Now obviously my foot can come here and do things. So try this position, like where you try to keep his head on the same side. Yeah, maybe I go, but yes, nice, yeah. So do the shoulder escape first, then you have like a lot of space to do. Chest, my elbow on my chest, I created a space, then I went underhook, right? So, come. If he's like really close to me and I'm blocking his hand, I just change. I go underhook. Once I have underhook, I have his head, I lock. Things can happen here. I can sweep. I'm here. He's putting his weight on me. Like sometimes this happens. Maybe he's like taking his knees off the ground as well, putting like really like pressure on me. So I'm fighting here. I just go underhook. At this point, I don't want him to back away like this. So like I keep pulling, I put my knee in his hip so that there's a pushing and there's a pulling. So it stretches him. Maybe I connect my hands. If he gives me this close, maybe I go underhook this side as well. This leg comes. All right. Simple stuff. So block, fight this hand, get this on the ground. If you control this, you can always sweep. If you block, he's putting weight. I go underhook, I catch. Maybe this hand, may not be this hand, but I just put my shield. At this point, the choice is yours. You can also put like a hook. You can pull. His hand is on the ground, so I can triangle. Choices are multiple, but know that nothing is final. You can always react. But I'm attacking now. I'm not defensive anymore. So I'm here. I fought this hand away. Most important thing, I'm on my side. All this fails if I'm fighting from here and like this happens. Even if I'm stopping him, underhooking from here, he just crushes my underhook, turns, passes, all these things happen. Flat, no good. Side, excellent. Stay on your side. His head is on this side, which is great. If his head goes to the other side, yeah, I off balance him. Maybe he comes back, tries to put weight on me. Okay, underhook. I just keep my hand here. See, like, try to pull your hand back. Should be hard. Like, should not be easy. Like, he can pull it back fully, but he can't touch my head, like, because of my hand here. Right? Shouldn't be so easy. Even if he touches, same off balance. But now I have the underhook. He catches my head, and maybe like I go here. So the whole point of getting the underhook is to keep him close to me while my legs are pushing him away. So in my opinion, this is my opinion only, guard is something like right now it's called half guard, but I'm not in control. When am I in control? When I have like a pulling grip and I'm pushing. Now I'm in control. If I only have pushing grips, he can't come close to me, so I'm guarding myself in that sense, but he can always go away. Because I'm pushing, he can go away. If I'm only pulling, needless to say, he can just come close to me and pass because I don't have any push. So I need a push and a pull to keep control of him from backing away and from like coming close to me. He tries to come close to me, he can't. He tries to back away, he can't. And usually at this point is when like he will try to like go back forward, he can't. He tries to go left, right, that's when I off balance him. And then like I create like rotation. Like, sorry. Okay?
I'm good, yeah.
So, but sometimes people are strong. So like maybe I have this, he posts his hand strong on the mat, he postures up and like he tries to go back. I chase, I get underhooks. And I keep my head close to him like this, okay, like, and I put my hand. So it's very similar to this and this, except that I'm not using my force to sit up now. I'm using his force to sit up. Like I'm like a koala bear. I'm holding him. He's going to climb, and I'm going to just be holding onto him. So I'm here. He tries to sit back up. Okay, good. I'm going to come close. I have underhook already. All I need is angle. I create angle. I'm on top. Sometimes I pull, he goes back, I go back, and he's trying to push forward now. I go behind, and then all the attacks that you know. Right? So what I want you to try now is you get the underhook somehow. Maybe it's like shallow, it's not too strong, but I want you to connect your hands. Connect hands can be here, doesn't matter. As long as hands are connected, it should be hard for him to just pull back. I connect my hands and he starts like using this hand to sit back up. I put my hand, I go deep with my underhook. Like I hold his, turn around, okay, yes. So I come and I hold like his hip, all right, like as deep as possible. One disadvantage is he might whizzer me here, like here, but I can still come up, I can like rotate and still put him down. You need to like know how to do the dog fight there. But you can also see that he's going whizzer, strong whizzer. I just go up, use my hips to come up. So idea is the same. Like when I was on bottom and I had underhook and head, I made this hand heavy, right? Like he was always posting that hand, try to touch my head. He was always posting that hand. When he sat up, idea is the same. Like I have underhook, I'm always making him post that hand. How? By raising my hips. Take that hand off. Take that hand off. Easy. Take that hand off. Alright? So use the hip bump sweep there and try to put him to the ground. Alright? Let's try this. We looked at how to keep the knee shield by off balancing him there, and also like if he covers the knee, trying to get the knee out so that like I'm always like protected. Second thing, stay on your side, try to stop this hand. If he's coming close to me, this will protect you. If he's going away from me, you can chase him. Third thing, when you're here, shoulder escape, leg comes. This is like standard move which will help you. But by itself, it might just create disconnection. But when you have connection with him, either here and you do this, or either here and you do this, now he can't back away and you have a pushing, you have a pulling. So things are good. Last one we looked at, we were here, we won the underhook, we connected with him. We didn't do this. Before we could do that, he postured up. I went with him, I put my hand, underhook tight, try to use my hips to create off balance. Always rotate towards the floor here. Maybe like pull, sweep, head, sweep, controller's hand, sweep. And when we were here in the underhook, if we could manage to put this foot on the hip, things just opened up because of bad posture from his side. Alright? So this is very similar to staying on the side, fighting here, or fighting here. In fact, when you do this, a lot of times, he goes to his knees, maybe like you just recover half guard. You still have the underhook, so you can connect your hands. And then this connects back to like what we just did. Alright? Or maybe we were here, we got this, and we have like close guard, but he's strong, he lifts his head up, goes to his knees, and he starts fighting. So I go knee shield, steps, we're in half guard. Do the same things again, like control him here. Don't let him hold your head. He comes close, underhooks, same stuff. Maybe we were here, I did the underhook, and like he started going to his knees, I went behind him. Now without the guard, I did the same thing that I was doing in the half guard, where I sat up with him and tried to go to his back. And in this moment, like as I did the underhook and he sat up, maybe he whizzers me. Same fight. My first idea would be to like step over his leg, so that like if I'm here, he steps over me, step over me. Yeah, I get put down. All right, so go back. So side control. I did underhook. He sat up. First thing, step. So that now I am behind him. He's not behind me. Right? Then rotate. Create pressure on this hand. Pull, sweep. Do your stuff. All right? That's the review of this session connected with the morning session. So basic idea is being on your side, protecting your head. Okay. Try to remember this, practice, and let Debo know the feedback. If it works or doesn't work. Right? Now we'll do like a quick cool down. We'll stretch a little, and then maybe like 5 minutes of Shavasana, and then we go. Let's go. Stand up. Just make space for yourself. Some of you can come here. Okay. Look up. Use your thumbs to just slowly press your chin up. Hold there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Look down. Put your chin to your chest. Hold your head down. Slowly press. Hold there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Hold your head from the side. Pull. Drop your shoulder. Feel the stretch on the side of the neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Other side. Pull. Drop the shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake your hand. Pull your hand across. Keep looking forward. Breathe out. Stretch more as you inhale. Breathe out again. Pull a little more. 2, 1. Release. Go on the other side. Go as far as you can. Breathe out. Pull a little more. Feel the stretch in your shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Relax. Lift your hand up. Bend your hand behind your back. Keep looking forward. Don't bend your head forward. Keep looking forward. Try to use the other hand to like slowly pull your elbow behind. And with your hand, try to walk back on your spine. Keep it there. Keep looking forward. 3, 2, 1. And change. Other hand up. Keep your head up. Looking forward. Pull. Walk your hand on your spine. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Okay. Put your knees on the mat. Put your hands on the mat. We do the cat-cow. Inhale, look up, arch your back. Exhale, chin to the chest, round your back. Inhale, up. Push your belly forward. Exhale, pull your belly in. Exhale completely. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Stay there, come back to the center. Put one hand in the center, other hand up. Stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down. Other hand up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down. Sit back on your heel. Walk your hands forward. Put your forehead on the mat. Relax in child's pose. Toes can be not active. You can relax your toes. Push your hip back. Slowly come up. Walk your hands forward. Put your hips down. Lie down on your belly. Put your hands next to your chest. Slowly lift your head up. Inhale. And exhale, go down. Once again, inhale up. Try to keep your navel on the mat. Only lift your chest up. Exhale down. One last time. Inhale up. Hold and down. Exhale. Okay, good. Come onto your knees. Step your leg forward. Stay in 90 degrees on both your legs. The leg that is up, put your hand up. Other hand up. And then like slowly lean to the other side. You should feel the stretch in your hip flexors. Debo has made you do a lot of hip flexor work. Stretch it out now. Relax. Hand on the mat. Stretch your back on this side. Back to center. Slowly change your legs. The knee that is down, that hand up. Twist to the other side. Slowly bend. Hold there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put this hand down. Other hand up. Bend to this side. And back to center. Relax both knees down. Hips down. Sit back. Put your hands on the mat. Walk your hands to one side. Stretch your lat. Back to center. Walk your hands to the other side. Stretch your lat on the other side. Relax back to center. Back on the mat. Pull your knees to your chest as much as you can. Try to lift your head. Go close to the knees. Stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your legs. Drop your head. Those of you who have back problem, try to do like slow bridge. If you can't, just like try to put your lower back on the mat and relax. Others, try to lift your hip up, engage your glutes, go into a bridge, slowly back down, relax, shake your legs. Bring your knees up. Your legs are at 90 degrees. Open your hands. Turn your legs to one side. Look to the opposite side. Back to center. Knees move to the other side. Look to the opposite side. Back to center. Put your legs down. Shake your legs. Relax. Come back up. Onto your knees. Put one knee up. Sit back. Try to stretch your hamstring. Come forward. Push your hips down. Put your hand down. Try to stretch your hip flexor. Look away. Back to center. Switch the leg. Sit back. Put your heel on the mat. Try to stretch your hamstring. Forward again. Hand on the mat. Try to push your hip down. Stretch the hip flexor. Look away. Twist. Okay, great. Go back on the mat. Lie down. Make space for yourself. Legs slightly apart. Hands, palms facing the sky. Head resting normally. And relax everything from your head to your toes. If you need to make any movement, adjust anything, do it now, and then try to stay as still as you can for the next 2-3 minutes. Try to close your eyes, relax your eyebrows, relax your shoulders, relax your hips, relax your knees, your ankles, toes, relax your whole body. Bring your awareness to your breathing. Watch the stomach expand and contract as you inhale and exhale. Move your legs from side to side very slowly. Move your head from left to right. Bring your legs together. Bend your knees. Turn to one side. Use your hands for support and sit up slowly. Take a deep breath and then relax, stand up. Thank you guys.